We've done over $7,000 in just a few months, completely organic. Now, so this is a product that really hit hard organically. If anybody knows anything about Instagram, you know that people love to comment. They love to comment very controversial things under controversial videos, which make your videos go viral. What is going on, everybody? Professor X in class is in session. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how you are going to start making $10,000 per month dropshipping. You have to understand that this channel and my dedication to you guys as my viewers is to find the best and easiest ways to start making money through e-commerce, dropshipping, marketing. That is my goal, to find the answers for you. Now, if you watch this channel, I have multiple different methods on how to finally achieve success in dropshipping. What I consider myself is just an architect. You have to put the pieces together and build the foundation to your success. All I can do is lay out different blueprints for you that I personally tested to make sure you have the ultimate goal of succeeding. And you have to hold that goal as tightly as you can. There's always room for online sellers. The industry keeps growing year over year. That's why you need to dedicate as much time as you can in your free time to growing your business. If you have jobs, if you have school, it's perfectly fine to do those things. I actually highly recommend having a job to fund your dream. I enjoy snowboarding. I enjoy tennis, pickleball. I enjoy working out. I enjoy being healthy. I enjoy the beach. Okay, I enjoy these things and they're my passions, but they don't make me money. So the bottom line is we have to find the most accessible way to make money online. This way we can go and enjoy our passions in our free time. And the best part is when you do e-commerce, you have much more free time because you are not bound to a schedule. The difference is when you are trying to succeed, you have to lock in and be successful as soon as possible because times are changing very quickly and you don't want to be eaten away by things like inflation. You don't want to feel left behind in your age group. And I understand these things. I feel for these things. I see these comments daily in my Discord, which is absolutely free in my bio. I see these things in my comment sections. I see these things in other people's comment sections. And I feel for every single person that wants to chase their passions, but has no money to do so. And that is why I've set out to make content to find the most accessible and easy way to start making money and succeed in dropshipping. So right now, I think with that being said, you should definitely hit the subscribe button. You should hit like, you should hit comment to make sure that you stay in the algorithm for my videos. Now, this newest method that I actually found is a really good one because it's been around for a while. However, there's a really good, really easy scaling strategy behind this method that you can tap into if you have not so much income. If you follow my channel, you know that I talk a lot about Google Ads. The problem with Google Ads is a lot of it is not organic based. A lot of it is keyword based, and to run ads, you need to spend money on keywords to find profitable keywords with a profitable product. So there are layers to that business that are a little different than what we're going to talk about today. And this is why I wanted to make a video about it, simply because I know some people have a little less money than others, and they need more simple strategies that are cheaper to finally find some success. So without further ado, let's look at my screen here for a second. As you guys can see, we've done over $7,000 in just a few months, completely organic. Now, here's my strategy, and here is why you need to test this, because one, organic is relatively free, right? We're going to talk about why it is and it isn't free, but for the most part, this is mostly profit because it was all organic. I didn't run ads to this store. This store was purely being tested and based around an organic strategy. And now we're going to layer in some paid strategies, and I'm going to explain exactly how and why this can work for you or anybody else right after I refresh my screen to show you guys that this is actually my dashboard. So let's get into the slideshow a little bit on how to start making $10,000 per month in dropshipping and how this is one of the most effective ways. I'm not going to say the most effective because me personally, I do really enjoy Google Ads. I think it's one of the best. That is why I became a professor, because Google Ads literally changed my life. But I understand some people don't want to sit there and learn Google Ads. I understand some people already learned different strategies. So I want to incorporate the different strategies that you might have learned so you can tap into this method of making money right now. So the first step to this is find a banger of a product. Now, what is a banger of a product? This is one of the most basic metrics of finding a banger of a product. It makes you stop scrolling. It solves a problem. It has the wow factor, and others are still selling it, but it's not years and years old unless it's seasonal, right? If something is seasonal, but it's years and years old, you can still take advantage during the seasons. But things like fidget spinners, I would never even try to sell anymore. Things like gel blasters, even some forms of humidifiers, I would really avoid, simply because they are harder to penetrate. This is a different type of strategy. Organic, it can work any single way, but you have to have a good marketing strategy. You have to know how to market organically. You have to know how to make UGC videos. If not, how to position and design UGC videos for your creator. how to capitalize on performing hooks, right? The hooks of the videos, the first 3 seconds, the most important part of the video. Yes, you have to know how to capitalize with those. So if you don't know how to do those things well, the better way is to find your product with wow factor, with good margins, that makes you actually stop scrolling when you actually look for the product, which we will get into, so make sure you stick around to the end. So here's the problem, right? The problem is that products that are super viral, that are going viral all the time and getting a lot of views and comments and likes and shares, a lot of the times have been bought already. That's the problem with trying to tap in organically, is that a lot of the times people are already running ads, they're already running up millions of views organically, so it's harder for us to penetrate the market with something that's already being mass bought. A lot of you should know this already, but the solution is don't only rely on organic, right? And I'm going to show you which product this was and why this product was so slow and didn't make that many sales, at least in my own opinion, but it is a good product. Now, organic will be much harder with something that's already being dominated organically on TikTok and on Facebook and on Instagram, obviously, which are the biggest platforms. So your goal is to post organically on these platforms, but also get ready to launch paid ads with the organic profits after you develop a marketing strategy. Then use those profits to make more successful content, more UGC content to run organically and also run paid ads to. And also don't use the profits to, buy a stupid watch or buy nice expensive dinners, because you need the profits to scale your store. Once you're making tens of thousands of dollars in profit a month, then do whatever you want with the money. But in this case, for running organic, because I understand not everybody has money for Google ads, not everybody has money for Facebook and TikTok ads right out of the gate. So let's make some money organically, then roll over that into more content, and then roll over those profits into paid ads. Now, before we get to the do's and don'ts at the end of the video, let's talk about how you're going to find the products, how you're going to make the videos, and how you are going to tap into winning products, right? So one really easy way that I love to do is to position my TikTok accounts with only seeing organic content. So how do you do this? You find organic content, you find people making videos with their phone, you comment on the videos, you save the videos, you click through their website, you start checking out through their website. You don't have to buy anything, but this will show the algorithms that you are a buyer, you are interested in these products. Then before you know it, your feed will be filled with organic dropshipping content. Now, the problem with this is that you won't always see great products. There are millions of products that you can test and millions of videos. So sometimes I like to segment my data using the AutoDS platform. You probably heard me talk about it a lot. The only reason why I mention it so much is simply because they have so many good tools that you can use, like TikTok spying features, winning product lists. They hand pick products for you. You can sort by likes, you can sort by impressions, you can sort by views, and they have some really cool products that obviously are dropshipping products, right? They wouldn't be here unless they were already being tested by other dropshippers. They also fulfill the orders for you, so why wouldn't you use them to fulfill your orders? They're really good. The products ship very quickly, and they ensure your orders, right? If something comes broken, you contact them, then you get the problem fixed. That was an old problem in dropshipping way back when, 5-6 years ago, when there wasn't that many fulfillment services. There wasn't really insurance. You had to deal with your supplier potentially not abiding by a warranty policy that they put in place. You might have upset customers, their order didn't arrive or it arrived broken and it was never being replaced. Now with fulfillment centers like AutoDS, they handle all this stuff for you. So it's a no-brainer. You can directly import the products from their platform, or you can use their AliExpress import tool to import any product that you want. However, I constantly see comments in my comment section of people asking me, how do I find winning products? Where did you find that product? How are you doing your product research? And my answer is always, listen, if it's too hard to scroll through TikTok endlessly, like some people do, just use a platform that literally segments the data for you, right? There are certain KPIs, key performance indicators, likes, comments, impressions, shares that you need to use to pick a winning product. And this literally segments the products for you. So I want to show you guys something because this is the perfect example of how my product and why you should use this platform, right? So this is a product that really hit hard organically. This is a thermal printer. I'm sure all of you have seen it. And the marketing you're going to see that was done with this product is the perfect example as to why you need to tap into it right now. As you guys can see, you can see the original videos in the back end of AutoDS. It literally opens the video for you on TikTok. And this alone had the wow factor. It had the necessity factor. It filled all my boxes for a good product. And it had other viral videos constantly going viral. Now, again, this is an older product, so I didn't anticipate it going crazy. That's why it's only done a few $1,000s in sales in the last couple of months, all organically. However, if you go when you check TikTok, like I did here, there are still millions and millions of views, likes, comments, and shares with this product. And the angle, right? The hooks and the marketing techniques that people have used are so good for this product. That's why it works so well. This video literally has 15 million views. The back to school item everybody needs. Why does everybody need this product if they're going back to school? Because they position the product that way. They convince customers that they need this product to have effective study. They convinced people who watch this video and liked it over 1 million times and shared over 210,000 times that this is the best way to study. Now, their marketing angle was to students. If I had to guess, this might be one of the best ways to market this product. Now, the hard part about organic is if you can't reposition the product, you may not get as many views as previously viral videos. You have to reposition your marketing. You have to find good marketing angles. You have to use the constant cycle of hooks that go viral on TikTok to make your product go viral. For me personally, it is literally impossible for me, for some reason, to work the camera and the product at the same time. I don't know why. I've had videos go viral that I made personally when I ordered the product through AliExpress or my supplier or Amazon when I wanted to try and actually make the organic content myself. However, I was just never that good at it. I can never get millions of views. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that I'm not in the game that much. Maybe it's just I'm not good with the camera. I'm not quick with it. My cuts aren't good. I don't know what exactly it was for me, but this is why I switched to paying other creators to make the content for me, because they are professionals. They get paid to make content, and they're very good at the transition. They're very good at recording and using the product at the same time. So what I use to make my organic and my paid content, right? It's the same videos, except I eventually run ads to them, is viral e-com ad. Now, the reason why I use this service, which I recommended before, as you guys can see, there are many major players, major dropshippers that have used this service before. They have really good deals. If you become a VIP member, which I recommend, you get 30 to 75 off different video packages, different UGC packages, which is key because you have to constantly print new content, constantly print new hooks, constantly print sales by using this content, and then eventually running ads to it. They have different packages for split testing the different videos. They have professionals that you can design and style the videos the way you want to, right? So for me, I like to take content that's went viral organically and to replicate the same style videos, and then I could change the captions or I could change the hooks based around what I want for my own videos and my own brand. And the best part is I literally have discounts for both services. AutoDS for the fulfillment, a huge discount for the viral e-com ads service for you to use right now. And the reason why is because I want you to get the most cost-effective start to your e-commerce journey. I know it's very hard. So if you want, take time to look through both of these services. You can see the different results they have, UGC, unboxing, how to use the products. They have all the different styles that you could possibly want to make different organic content. They deliver in 3 to 5 business days. They have revisions if you don't like the video. And obviously you could recommend the videos that already went viral as inspiration for the creators to make a similar style video. So just check them out, see if they work for you. Start making organic content. If you can't make it yourself, use their service to start making videos, and then the ones that do very well will eventually use for paid content, which we'll talk about in just a few minutes. I'll show you why and how I use the content to actually run ads for winning products. Now, funny enough, AutoDS, I also have a 30-day free trial literally in the description, the first link for any of you to try for free to find products, to spy on other TikTokers, especially the dropshippers that are trying to make videos go viral, hundreds and hundreds of products for you to choose from. Of course, I found my product right here, which obviously fit all my criteria. It's still viral, very viral. It has the wow factor, it has a good margin, but they have so many other products that I love to choose from that have this wow factor that you can test today by having others create the content for you too. And their fulfillment service is literally one of the best fulfillment services in the dropshipping industry. That's why every other dropshipper you know is talking about this service. So please do not hesitate, guys. If you feel stuck, just try it for 30 days for free. You don't like it after that, comment on my video. I found products easier on TikTok scrolling myself. I would agree with you. That is also a very good way of finding products. But for you that struggle that you can't pick, now once you use AutoDS to pick a product, and then once you finally buy and send that product to the UGC creators of Viral Ecom Ads, it's time for you to start listing organic content on Instagram, on Facebook, and on TikTok. For me, Instagram's been the best. TikTok's also been pretty good, but sometimes the videos are hit or miss. And Facebook, of course, is always good. But Instagram has been the easiest to manipulate simply because the Reels and the TikTok comments, for some reason, if you can get people to interact with a little controversial hook or like controversy in the videos go much more viral. And if anybody knows anything about Instagram, you know that people love to comment. They love to comment very controversial things under controversial videos, which make your videos go viral. And this is how we're going to manipulate this to start making a lot more sales for this product and for this specific type of model. Here are some of the do's and don'ts for this specific business model of dropshipping. Do not pick something cheap because it might actually be too cheap to sell and people might actually be unhappy when it gets to them. Just don't risk it. Pick something that has a high perceived value, which gets to the next point, which is you can mark up the product 1.5 to 3x, right? So if you get it for, let's just say $7, $8, you can at least sell it for $15, $30, right? It has to be marketable up just in case when we start running ads or things go wrong, you have a big product margin to work with. And people actually perceive it as worth that price. People know about dropshipping, they know about AliExpress, they know about Temu. You can't fool them as easily anymore. But if you could create a brand that actually seems like it's perceived as a high value product, you can get away with doing it. It's perfectly fine and people aren't that mad about it because they know it's insured, it's an American company, and it's not coming from Temu in 5-10 months. And then make sure you use AutoDS, right? Use AutoDS to make sure your products come on time. If they don't come on time, at least you're insured. You contact the platform when the customer contacts you. And you could already use viral videos as inspiration when you're going to make that content through VIRALECOMADZ. There are videos that have millions of views, thousands of likes. Use that as your inspiration. Use the hooks. Use the cuts. Use the style of video that people are creating to use your own style. Because think about it, even one video could return a 10x multiple and even more, right? If you paid $50, $100, $150 for that video, if it makes you $1,000 profit, it was worth it, obviously. So even when it's just organic or even when it's paid, you can make a lot of money by just using these key factors into this type of business. Now, some of the don'ts is don't pick products out of season. If it's a winter product, why would you start testing it organically in March? Let alone paid, right? If you're going to run paid ads, why are you going to waste your money testing paid ads in the wrong season? Doesn't make sense, especially the organic products too, because what's the point? Even if it did go viral organically, people are less likely to buy out of season and you're just kind of wasting your time. However, if it is in season, that's a good reason to test even an older product that succeeded before in the past because customers are used to seeing it, they're ready to buy it again. And don't spend your money before running ads. Like once you make organic content, as you guys saw from my back end, I didn't make that much profit, but now I can recycle that profit into more organic videos, more UGC videos, more paid ads, right? I'm gonna take the organic videos that had very good results, comments, likes, shares, and then run ads to them. Literally the same exact video. And if not, re-replicate the video with new hooks just to go viral again and also run up paid ads with high returns, 3, 4, 5x return on ad spend. And also don't give up just because you couldn't make a couple organic videos work. When I first started this last year, I'm talking strictly organic content. I don't know why, but I couldn't get over like the 4, 5, 10,000 view mark. And even then it's like 10,000 views, you may not make a lot of money. And I was ready to give up. And then I switched to a different style, which is like Google ads and then Facebook, TikTok, and Snapchat ads, right? And the reason why I switched because I was kind of tired of like making the videos myself, but then I found VIRALECOMADZ to make the videos for me, right? This service was generating me revenue simply because they knew how to make better cuts. They knew how to work the camera and the product at the same time, which I just could not master, so I just gave up simply because I think it's worth it to just have a professional do it. But you don't have to give up just because those organic videos don't hit in the first try. The point of this is to find a video that does decently organically, make some money, and then run ads to it. You're not going to always make millions of dollars out of the gate. However, you might make a few thousand if the video does get millions of views from the organic content. Again, don't give up if you get stuck like I did in the few thousand view range when you're posting videos organically, especially when you're just posting on a brand new branded profile on Instagram, on TikTok, because yes, it will not always work the way you think it will work out. Especially if you're new to making hooks, making viral videos, there is a learning curve to this style of business, and you just need to be in the business long enough to figure it out. My recommendation is start whatever platform you're comfortable with. In my case, I knew how to manipulate Instagram comments. This was the easiest platform for me to start on. Then TikTok, of course, is similar. However, the comment section is a little different, like the audience is a little different. So the hooks are a little different that succeed very well. And then, of course, you could always repurpose that content on YouTube Shorts, Facebook, and obviously later on Pinterest and Snapchat organically. Now, funny enough, I'm more eager sometimes to run Snapchat and Pinterest ads simply because with a product that's a little more saturated, like the thermal printer, for some reason the ads are a little less saturated on Snapchat and Pinterest. So I finally made some money organically, Instagram and TikTok. My plan is and always was to start on Snapchat and then see, are the returns very big? Are the returns worth it? Because sometimes the product is much less saturated, especially if it's an older product on these platforms. Now, then I'm of course going to recycle those profits from Snapchat and Pinterest into the bigger platforms which are Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Now, of course, people always run to these platforms first to run their paid ads. That's why I like to use organic for those, because they're bigger, but then I like to run paid ads on Snapchat and Pinterest because they're less saturated. And then I recycle those profits into turning my organic videos on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and YouTube Shorts into paid ads. And that is how I plan on scaling from just a few $1,000s in organic to $10,000 per month with this business model. Sometimes you're not as early as you think you are, so you have to lock in, make good viral marketing hooks and strategies with this organic content, recycle that into paid ads. Sometimes Instagram is best, sometimes Snapchat is best, sometimes TikTok is best. That's why you have to kind of filter out which content is actually the best that you've made to run paid ads to that, make sure that people are engaging, make sure they're buying, and then scale up that way. Eventually, if you wanted to, you could run Google ads too, but Google is not as organic based. We could use the organic and viral KPIs to determine if it might actually work on Google, but this strategy is mostly organic based. That is why for some people who have been studying this type of UGC content, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat ads, this strategy might be easier for you. For me, Google was always my bread and butter. That's why I always recommend it in most of my videos. However, this is a more simple and cheap approach for somebody who has less money to spend, so they want to start with organic content. With that being said, guys, check out the links, get the 30-day free trial from AutoDS, get the big discount from ViralECOMADZ to start running your organic content. Check out the free Discord in my bio, because we are going to be one of the biggest free Discords in the world until it's not free anymore. So don't hesitate. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Class is over. Professor is out.